Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Thank you guys all for the support on all the videos recently. Today we are going to be reacting, guys, to the EA FIFA 21 gameplay trailer. Yeah, we're going to be reacting to that. Also, EA are supposed to be dropping a 6,400 word pitch notes today on gameplay. So let's see what it's all about, man. I mean, it's going to be hopefully it'll be promising, man. These guys say a lot of stuff every year. They talk a lot of crap. They speak a lot of bogus, man. So let's just see what they have to say for us this year, guys. I'm just going to be here to react to it and talk about it with you guys. You know, you guys watching at home. Hopefully everybody's watching this video is healthy, safe, and just doing okay, man. I love you guys, man. So thank you guys for obviously clicking on it. Yeah, 2 days in a row of double uploading, man. Let's get it. So I want to do a little intro before it was starting. I actually didn't know about this until like today. So let's see what it is, man, and hopefully EA does not copyright strike my video, because that would be annoying, and I want to obviously share the moment with you guys. So it says it will begin shortly. It is now 11 a.m., and let's see if they are going to post it. Okay, so it says 2 minutes. 2 minutes until they are going to post it. Now, I don't know exactly what I'm expecting to see, guys, from FIFA 21. Like, honestly, I just hope that this year we have a game that is playable, man. I think playable. Yeah, I hope that we have a game that is obviously playable. I think the last 2 years have been really tough, man. I mean, this year is the most boring video game I ever played. We're having some fun on the channel right now with Wrath to Glory, but it's super boring. You guys already know that. So yeah, I think I'm super excited to see what they have. EA have also just tweeted out a big pitch notes for us. They have just tweeted it out from what I can see. Yes, get more details. So there's going to be a lot of details there. Although we are looking for a pitch notes, guys. We're looking for the pitch notes. There's going to be a trailer, but we're really looking for the pitch notes. I hope that EA posts that. They said they were going to post that. And also, we have 1 minute until the trailer. Just in case you guys didn't know, EA are supposed to be dropping a lot of stuff in the month of August. August is a huge month for EA to be dropping stuff. So I really hope that we learn a lot more about the modes. I hope that EA add a lot more things for us to do. I feel like the biggest thing with FIFA is that, especially Ultimate Team users, on Monday, you guys are just always waiting for menu content or rewards. And I think there should be a reason to log on every day. And two things, right? There's got to be better modes, and the gameplay also has to be good. I think a lot of people don't want to play every day because the gameplay is just not really that good. So I get it. Let's see, obviously, what EA have to say. Guys, if you enjoyed the video today, drop a thumbs up, man. Thumbs up supports the videos a ton. And put in the comments down below, man. What did you guys eat for breakfast, bro? You know, I really care, and the YouTube algorithm also really cares about what you guys have for breakfast. So make sure you let YouTube know what you guys ate for breakfast. All right, let's see what is going to happen here. Come on, EA. Deliver the goods, man. Let's go, EA. All right, here we go. I don't know if it's loud enough. I don't want it to be, like, too loud. Gameplay features. Okay.
FIFA 21 rewards you for your creativity and control both on and off the ball, with more intelligent player positioning, better scoring opportunities, and player-controlled runs.
Okay, that's a very simple run. That's not a crazy run. That's always a cut-in transition
Last
run
season,
they have.
dynamic one-on-ones put you in charge of 1v1 battles. In FIFA 21, agile dribbling lets you unleash your creativity to go past the defender. Show off some fast footwork to leave them lost for words. Hold down the right shoulder button and use the left stick to get close control over the ball. See how Sterling uses his quick feet to take it around the defender and lays off that perfect through ball. Or do it in style with the new skill moves like the bridge dribble and the ball roll fake to explode past defenders. And in defense, counter the oncoming attacker by using your muscle to stop them in their tracks.
Creative runs.
In past seasons, you rely on the AI to make the right runs off the ball. Now you've got more control over your attacker's movement.
Why did he hit the post there? He should have scored.
Get inventive and control your teammates' runs with directed pass and go and directed runs. Watch how a tap on the left bumper and a flick of the right stick sends Salah into space before he dispatches the return. Or lock onto one player to take matters into your own hands. The world's best players are always in the right place at the right time. Now they have that same level of positional awareness in FIFA. World-class forwards like Sergio Aguero hold their runs to stay onside. Creative playmakers like Kevin De Bruyne find the spaces to play those incisive through balls. Midfielders like Fabinho shut off passing lanes.
This looks like, I'm not
And
trying to be
defensive
negative, this
giants
just
like
looks like a
Van Dijk
marketing
block
rewording.
more
dude.
effectively when they
This
get
is, I
in the
mean,
way
these
of shots
things
and
have always been in
crosses.
FIFA. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say the gameplay looks slow. It always looks slow in kickoff. You don't know. The
FIFA
gameplay you'll
21
never know
also
in
smooths
kickoff.
out those defense v attack free-for-alls when the ball goes loose in the box with a refreshed collision system. Now you'll see less falling over and more natural outcomes when players fight to be first to the ball. And a focus on the fundamentals includes your feedback to unlock creativity in FIFA 21. Switch on new manual headers and send headed shots and passes exactly where you're aiming. Dispatch the ball into space for your teammate to run onto with more effective long through balls. Mastered those skills? Competitive mode gives you an idea of what it's like to play against the best FIFA players in the world, giving your opponent better skill moves, dribbling, and all-round tactical awareness so you can take it beyond legendary.
Ew, that should have been a
miss your
tackle.
chance.
Why, man?
Have another go at striking it just right with new gameplay rewinds in kickoff mode for a second shot at perfection. That's a quick tour of some of the biggest features coming to gameplay in FIFA 21. With the all-new attacking system, smarter positioning, better scoring opportunities, and player-controlled runs, you'll be rewarded for flexing your creativity and control in FIFA 21. And there's much more to come in career mode and FIFA Ultimate Team.
I don't know, guys. Here's my issue, man, with the trailer, right? And you can never expect too much from the trailer, and I don't want to talk over it too much, but a lot of these things that they had talked about in the trailer, let me talk about a couple of them. Creative runs. From what I have seen in the trailer, the runs that they had showed, they don't look creative. They just look like when you're sitting there playing and you're constantly holding L1 to trigger the run. They just look like straight diagonal transition runs. Positioning awareness, I think, was really interesting when they had talked about, there was one play where they said that Aguero would hold a run, right? There was one play there that Aguero was holding a run, okay? But I think what was really interesting,
Hold their runs to
watch
stay
this, he's actually offside. EA are marketing this as positioning awareness, but if you play this game, a lot of the times the players will drop back and get back on side. They're not playing the pass here.
inside. Creative playmakers.
So I don't really see that. I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of these. I'm not a big fan of these 5 things that they're marketing. I don't even know, bro. This is a gameplay trailer, and I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not impressed with this gameplay trailer. I don't really know. It just looks like recycled words. So this is how they say agile dribbling. More ways to get creative on and off the ball. A new agile dribbling system gives you the means to unleash your creativity in one-on-one situations. Use fast footwork, more responsive close control, and new skill moves like the ball roll fake to explode past defenders. Positioning personality in FIFA 21, increased positional awareness, elevates footballers' in-game intelligence to put them in the right place at the right time. Look, I'll say this, right? I'm not impressed with what I've seen, but 2 things in here that are very important towards FIFA and the future of FIFA: positioning personality and creative runs. Okay, these two things need to be very important. Now, EA have also just tweeted out about a pitch notes. So here's a pitch notes article. Now this is important. This is the stuff. This is from Tom Kalefi, probably. These are from the gameplay guys. I want to read about this with you guys. This is, if anybody who clicked on this video is actually interested in FIFA gameplay, this is going to be the part that should interest you. Okay. Hey FIFA community, welcome to this year's deep dive into some of the changes and updates going into FIFA 21. First off, we hope you're all staying safe in what has been an interesting year for all of us, and we're wishing you and the families all the best as we navigate through the summer months. Thank you, EA. As you'll see below, there are multiple features to go through in FIFA 21 based on community feedback. I don't like this statement because they use this a lot. I don't like the statement. We want to give you all as much context as possible. Okay, let's see. A lot of stuff here. So these are the features. Creative runs. All right, so these were the features that they had talked about. All right, let's take a look at all this. This is a lot of good. There's a lot of stuff here. Okay, so this is something we can click on. We can go to any of these parts at any time. We already just read. All right, let's see. Did we just read that? No, we didn't read that. All right, features. Before we dive into FIFA 21, one of our goals is to ensure that world-class players can perform as effectively as their real-life counterparts, showcasing the personality of players who are talented in multiple areas and shine brightly in the world's game. To achieve that, we are increasing the number of attributes that are used To decide each action's quality, animation speed, and effectiveness. For example, in the past, a through pass using the short or long passing attribute to determine quality. However, in FIFA 21, a through pass is a mix of short and long passing. Agile dribbling. Agile dribbling is a new brand new way. One of our biggest goals is to make dribbling a balanced matchup for the jockey mechanic. The intention is to design a dribbling system that's more explosive, agile, and fluid while still ensuring it remains similar to what is seen on the real-life pitch. Okay, that's good. To perform agile dribbling, hold R1. All right, let's see how does this look? Yeah, it looks interesting. I always worry when they add stuff like this that it maybe is going to be like the FIFA 17 crab walk, because that was super overpowered. Creative runs. In FIFA 21, we want to make sure you have more control over how your attacking players move. With more creative runs, we've included new options to influence your AI teammates' move off the ball, providing more creative ways to break down your opponent's defense. Directed runs. You can now take a full 360 control of the direction of the runs by flicking the right stick after. Okay, that's cool. So you can basically aim the right stick in terms of where you want them to go, which I actually really like. That's actually really cool. So if I wanted after Salah to pass the ball, I could feasibly select him and tell him where to go. That's nice if you get it down, right? If you're going to go attack in the final third, that's actually really nice because you might, a lot of the times when I play FIFA at a high level, I like to use a player after I pass the ball. I like to use the L1 button on my controller. Now the L1 button, sorry, ensures that they go make a long run away from the ball. But a lot of the time I use that to occupy space. That's a big deal with football in real life. You want to always occupy space to kind of create a decoy. So I do use that. So that's a cool feature. If you can kind of select where you want them to go, I like that. Let's see. All right, so this one's positioning. Let's see how this is. So he's making a run there. I mean, this stuff, I don't know if it's that big of a change. Attacking, positioning, attribute, impact. Onside and offside runs. Awareness to know when to slow down and time to run perfectly. Okay, that's good. I mean, this is pretty standard, right? If somebody has low positioning, they're going to be offside. If somebody has high positioning. Let's see the high positioning. Okay, that's kind of sick. I like that. Open up space. Ideal crossing, positioning. Okay, so this is all just positionings. We'll have to see how this goes when the game comes out. Let's look into defending, bro. I want to know what they've done with defending. I hope they haven't made it better than it is. The defensive awareness attribute can impact many elements of defending personality, and the specific behaviors below. Run tracking, ability to track a run and anticipate one before it happens. Two-man marking to prevent counterattacks. Ooh. Requires 2 AI teammates, each with very high defensive awareness. Defensive midfielder, diligent tackling. Defensive midfielder, cutting, passing lanes. Fullback cooperation. Fullbacks with high defensive awareness are more effective defending runs on the far side, obviously. Smoother encounters. To promote a smoother game flow in FIFA 21, we created new animations systems and combined them to better decide how players interact physically with each other. The main focus for this revolves around better understanding of running paths, refined system to enable players to jump over and avoid fallen players. All right, so this is FIFA 20. All right, so it looks better. Okay, here's my issue right away. What? So there's a slide tackle here. I hate this RNG in FIFA. Look, see this tackle right here and the blue guy running past out of nowhere? And the red guy, look at this. Right after he tackles here, they have a 3v1 off this RNG play. That's weird. Enhanced CPU. No. Enhanced CPU AI. What is this? Oh, there's a certain mode. Okay, this is with squad battles, or I hope they haven't made it better though on Ultimate Team. In FIFA 20, we made a decision to make headers less effective, resulting in less goals being scored from headers as part of our efforts. Skill differentiation. The idea of most goals are scored are the direct result of player actions. To improve the viability of scoring headers while keeping a skill gap, we are introducing manual heading to enable this option. A player would set the assisted headers option to off, as detailed later in the article. All right, that's cool. I mean, that bridges a little bit of a skill gap if you want to move the player into the position. I like that. Playing with manual heading will be mandatory in the following modes. All foot modes, including foot champions, foot rivals, and foot squad battles. Okay, that's cool. So anything online. Okay, anything online. Defending. Based on community feedback, we improved the controlled tackling system introduced in FIFA 20 to make it more accurate than before with players' better positioning. A lot of work went towards adding player personality. What EA needs to do with defending is they need to add a way where the attacker, once they get tackled, does an animation that makes them not actually stick onto the ball. The problem with FIFA 20 and 19 is that when you tackle a ball, the attacker doesn't do an animation. They just kind of stick on the ball, and that's why they never lose the ball. So that's what they need to do, bro, with this. We are excited to refresh blocking in FIFA 20. The team has completely rewritten the blocking system and added into the control tackling technology. The goal is to create a more intelligent passing game. The main focus here is to improve the passing system by adding a better understanding of space in the opponent's position in order to pass towards the target that makes most sense for the receiver in the situation. Through passing, the system was rebuilt from the ground up. Pass openness, pass complexity, crossing. This system was remodeled to create more unique crosses to help players get the most out of build-up. Okay. There's a number of new crosses. Whipped cross, driven cross, ground-driven cross. Okay. Cool. Animation fluidity. We improved our animation transition system, aiming for faster transition, which supported more fluid and responsiveness experience. Okay, I like responsiveness, especially in passing, shooting, ball control, dribbling, and player movement. Player personality was also added to the animation quickness, improving reaction times for great players. Giving players more control, increased control, bridge and skill nutmegs. That's cool. Cancel foul animation. Set up touch. Improve finesse shots. That's good. The curve attribute will now have significantly more influence over finesse shots ball curl. That's good. There's been also been a focus on using player personality for these shots along with the cleanup and rebalance of all finesse shot animations. I like that. Improve super cancel mechanics. This is great. This is great. When you're trying to cancel a command, that's great. So R1, RB to super cancel. Okay, this is good. I love school. I love this. Auto clearances, on, off, player lock, all on, off. Cross assistance, skill move improvements. We've made some very important changes and improvements to skill moves. General improvements. Reduce the penalty and error for chaining skill moves. Increase the number of complex skill moves you can chain without picking. Let's go! Alright, that is really good. I like this a lot. Increase the number of complex skill moves that you can chain without the ball getting away to 3 from 2. This year was so boring, guys, because you literally couldn't... You couldn't do anything. 3 is perfect. 3 is perfect. 2 was like, for example, once you did 2 skill moves this year, you had to do a ball roll to do another. To cancel that. This is great. This is great. You can do 3 in a row. That is big. Increase the number of normal skill moves that you can chain. Wait. Increase the normal number of skill moves that you can chain without the ball getting away to 6 up from 3. So normal moves is stop and turn, fake shot, and heel to heel. This one is drag back, la croqueta. Okay, so they'll have to tell us a little bit more about this. Easy skill moves like step overs or ball rolls can be chained without penalties. That's great. Remap drag back to be L1, LB. Okay. Technical improvements to create a more reliable skill moves detection system. Ball distance was made closer for rainbows and flicks. Greater leniency to allow the triggering of skill move when the combination of the right stick and left stick inputs. All access skill moves. Alright, let's read this. General improvements plus community-based feedback. We've been running forward-thinking feedback system since the launch of FIFA 20, even despite being kept physically apart by the ongoing global situation. As a result of all this feedback, we were able to identify main priorities for FIFA 21 early on in development, and we are thankful to our players for continuing to provide us with support and feedback. We've also continued to partner with internal teams such as the player-first operations and the core community teams to coordinate new studies, investigate actionable feedback provided by players. Okay. Online gameplay responsiveness impact. As we've been covering throughout FIFA 20 cycle, online gameplay responsiveness has been a focus to our teams. To that end, we have been running feedback sessions focused in this area. In many of these sessions, we specifically had players send us videos and examples of situations that were problems. Skill move directions, switching improvements. Improve multiple cases where no right stick would happen. For example, during some tackling or when quickly changing. Resolve improved LBL1 switches by prioritizing players that are related to the play. General responsiveness, improved animations. Okay, wrong and no actions, multiple cases of tackles. And yes, dude, this needs to be fucking fixed. Wrong, no actions, multiple cases of tackling instead of shot, pass, or skill move in contested situations. Okay, that's good. Quality of life improvements. What is this? Thanks to feedback, we identified a few changes. Removal of some celebration, including shush. Okay, that's good. Removal of the walk back celebration after a goal in online matches. Reduce the length of goal celebration. That's good. Reduce the waiting time. Okay, this is good. This stuff takes forever. Auto skip competitive and core feedback. We paid special attention to very specific options. No ball collision with hands. Outfield players' hands and forearms are now permeable. Should not collide. Quick tactics. Team press timer. We saw feedback around being able to waste time in some unrealistic ways and that it was difficult to the defending team to get the ball back. To address this, we revamped team press quick tactic to no longer result in a constant pressure. It now triggers temporary auto press behavior on demand. Okay. Manual switch to offside player. Ground pass assistance. Goalkeeper save consistency. Improve multiple goalkeeper behaviors. When to punch versus when to catch. That's good. That's needed. More consistency on reflex saves. Goalkeeper positioning. Throw-in positioning. Chip shot accuracy. Very good. Improved chip shot targeting system. I like that. General improvements. We have also... Alright, this is kickoff only. These are all kickoff only. Many more. There are lots of mechanics and things we added. Turn off time finishing mechanic. Multiple celebrations. Alright. We're going to have to see, guys. I don't really know, man. This is a lot of information here. What I hope and what I'm a little disappointed to see and what I don't see is that EA... Here's what I hope for FIFA 21. We have a game that is faster and that is attacking meta based. I'm a little nervous right now because I don't see anything about... I see defensive increasements and I don't see anything about game speed. I see responsiveness, fluidity, and a lot of new features. So I hope that the game is faster. I hope that it rewards attacking. When you log into a video game, you should not be playing for the right to be Diego Simeone's son, which is what FIFA 20 is. You should be playing to score goals. Games should be 8-5, 8-6, not defensive 1-0-2-1s. That's going to be all I have to say today, boys. That is us looking at all this stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.